Hi, and welcome to Business 101 with Mareevuitton. I'm Marie, and I'm excited to have you join me. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, this series is designed to equip you with the essential knowledge and tools you need to thrive, from basic terminology to starting your business. Covered. This playlist is comprised of my responses to the questions that came in when I posed the following. Give me 1 to 2 questions about business or tax that you wish you knew more about. In this video, I'm going to answer some general questions for new businesses. But before we jump in, a quick reminder, this channel is about creating useful content that educates its viewers, and the way we know what topics are helpful to you is by clicking the thumbs up button below and sharing this video with others. And of course, we'd love to hear from you, so drop your questions and feedback in the comments below, and be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay updated. Okay, here's another one. So, how to determine when it's time to pay myself and how much, okay? As a business owner, you're not going to get paid until the business is generating income, okay? And you can pay yourself when you've identified what portion of that revenue that you've earned is your profit, okay? And for some people, that doesn't have to be very long, okay? That's what accounting is for. So as a business owner, paying yourself isn't claimable, okay? So even if you run it through payroll or a payroll company, that does not change your profitability as a business, okay? Because as a business, you're getting paid on the profit, okay? So it does not, you don't get to claim your payment to yourself as salary or wages. That's not how that works, okay? And how can I transfer certain expenses to my business? Example, vehicle. Okay, transferring a vehicle is an asset, so it's not really an expense. And if that doesn't make sense, I do outline kind of how to claim those kinds of things. You can't claim loan payments of any kind. You can't claim credit card payments. You can claim the expenses. So an asset can't be transferred. So an asset is a vehicle, so it can't be transferred into your business unless it's paid for, and the title, deed, registration, ownership can be transferred to the business EIN, right? So that would be vehicles, real estate, anything like that, furniture, fixtures, leasehold improvements if you don't own the building. In cases where we're referring to a credit card or line of credit, okay, that's a liability. And let's say to get started, and I have seen this happen, if you don't have a lot of capital and you have a credit card, you may want to transfer that to the business, okay? If it belongs to one or more of the business owners, you're basically going to want to put it in writing with the beginning balance, interest as applicable or agreed upon it by the business owners, okay? You want to just always treat and think of your business as a complete separate entity, okay? It's a little harder, it's a little more detailed and a little easier to do when there's multiple partners, because, you know, you're going to want to make sure that you're maximizing the profits because that's your bottom dollar, okay? And number 3, what are the best NAICS codes for business funding? Okay, I've got this question several times now, but the codes, I mean, I know that there's a lot of information out there right now that using these kinds of words or codes are better. I mean, at the end of the day, the NAICS codes are irrelevant for funding. To get funding, a business just needs to be formed properly and established with, you know, the proper agreements in place as required for the entity formation. It needs financial statements and a business plan with a budget, okay? And if you're unable to show your business's ability to pay or its plan for the said funds and how you plan to pay it back and in what time frame, they're setting themselves up for failure, okay? So if you're asking it from a high net worth individual, that's usually what I'm going to say. Tell them to pitch it to you and put it in writing or video or however you want to plead your case. And, you know, I could usually tell you if that's a good idea or if it's unrealistic in some way. I've done this for a while now. So, you know, and if that's something you need, you can book a call for that. But hopefully, if this question was asked by one and it has been asked by several, it'll help somebody else out there that wants to know the same info. Please leave your comments, questions, and feedback below and subscribe to stay updated. Thank you.